up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, be sure to subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell down below so you guys can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Now, in today's video, you guys already saw, man. I know you saw, we're reviewing another beauty makeup box by Ulta. So last year was my first box that I reviewed and you guys absolutely loved it. It was all first impressions and I'm doing it again this year. I wanted to try it out. New packaging. I actually got the pink box this time versus the purple one. So I'm a little intrigued. I want to get into all these products. I'm starting off with no makeup whatsoever. It does come with a face primer, so ni esto me puse. I'm gonna first guide you through this box. I'm gonna show you exactly what is in here, and because it's like a full face. Whew, I feel like we're in for a long one. So first, let's talk about the packaging. It is a plastic little see-through pink box. Honestly, it doesn't feel any kind of sturdy. The only thing that feels sturdy is kind of this little metal all around. I feel like that's the only thing reinforcing it, but the plastic is very, very chafita still. So once you open it up, this is what it contains. It has eyeshadows right here. It also has more eyeshadows down here. It comes with blushes right here, brushes, glosses, primers, brow gels, freaking brow powders. Like, it has everything up in here. So let me take everything out of the little plastic containers. I feel like it's a whole freaking whole ass device. So everything kind of comes packaged like this, so nothing scatters around. By the way, guys, once you take off the plastic, you see they don't come in like a tray or anything. They're literally individually packed into a little plastic, and that little plastic goes back into the box like this. I want to say you want to be very, very careful when handling these products, because if you just like treat this like whatever, or it pops out of the plastic, ya chingaste, it's ruined. I'm gonna start off like this. This is the first little top layer. So these are the two eyeshadow palettes that it comes with. So this one's a little bit more colorful, has blues, greens. It does have glitters. Right here is more neutral shades. I do like that it's two different kinds of palettes and not just one. Like, you don't get stuck with color or you don't get stuck with nudes. Like, you can bounce off one another. So I really do like that. And you open it up and we go into the other layers. This is absolutely, I love this. I love this. And I loved it in the other box and I keep loving it. This one is just like, I love this tone right here. I feel like it's gonna match me perfectly. And then we got a face primer, an eye primer, the glosses, some brushes. Also, the little plastics do come with names. So like if you hover it over the shades, it'll tell you what you're using. So I'm gonna begin with my brows, but it comes with this brow brush and it is so incredibly thick. So I'm gonna start off with this white wax right here, and that's gonna be to basically press down my brows, and let's just go at it. Let's see what happens. The wax feels really good. It doesn't feel like too thick. Feels nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of the deepest brown shade onto my brows and fill them in. I'm like terrified right now. Why am I so scared? Oh. Okay, that's actually nice. I like that. Okay, girl, I ain't mad at that. Look at the difference. And that was actually very, very quick. Let me take some of the brow gel and let me see like what ways my little pelitos comb out. So this is the brow gel right here. It's clear. And I'm gonna take some just like that and start combing them out, kind of fluffing them out, because that's how I like my brows. I don't think that you actually get a good idea of how well the brow products work until you conceal your brows. And girl, look at them brows. They look really freaking good. Now let's continue on with the eyes. It does come with this little nude matte eye primer. And I like that it's matte and I like that it's nude. So it's more capable of, you know, fitting any kind of skin tone. And so just kind of squirt it out. It looks actually pretty thick. So let's go in there and let's have at it. That actually blends in nicely. And it doesn't even feel heavy on my eyes. It feels very light. Oh, it dried up already. That was quick. Now for the eyeshadow, I kind of want to go for the nude little palette that is right here. This one, because last year I kind of played with the colors and I want to try something different. I want to see how the nude tones feel. I'm going to begin with this little shade right here. I'm going to use that as a transitional actually. So let's start applying it like right above my crease. And this is the world's tiniest eyeshadow brush. I'm not gonna get anything done with that, so let me change it out. And I'm actually going back and forth with these two shades right here, which is like the brown nudish tone with a little bit of a gray tone. And that's the shade that I'm building up right here. I'm gonna deepen it up. Let's take the actual brush that it comes with because it's tiny and I want it to be precise. I'm taking this deep brown shade right here. I'm gonna put this on a corner right here and just like deepen the crap out of it. Okay, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I feel like the formula on these shadows improved versus last year. I feel like they're more blendable. They're not too patchy. And I'm also gonna drag that same shade. I'm gonna put it down here a bit because I wanna like kind of smoke it out in the outer corner right here and like lift it upwards. Now for more of a precise placement on the eyeshadow, this brush is like perfect for it. I mean, not for the blending out part, like for the transitional shade, I definitely recommend getting a blending brush. Pero for like right here in the under eye corner or placing it right inside the crease, this brush ain't bad. I'm gonna go with this deepest gray. I wanna say it's not black, it's like really, really deep gray. And I'm gonna just place that like right in that outer corner. I just wanna make it its deepest right there. Now, I'm actually loving the fact that there's no fallout whatsoever. I really freaking dig that, and that's why I decided to do my eyeshadow first, just in case, pero I see absolutely no fallout. Okay, so I just cut my crease. I really like how it's looking. The only thing is that I feel like it's like too cool tone, so I'm gonna add a little bit of a brown in it, and I'm gonna go in with the colorful side of the palette, just right here, this brown right there. I'm gonna take some of that, but let's just go ahead and add that in there. Yes, it's definitely warming it up. That's like exactly what I needed right there. It's crazy because I'm actually really stacking up all the shades and I don't see them mudding up or getting like really nasty. They're actually all blending in together no matter if I'm going like back and forth. I'm gonna add some glitter, which I'm trying to decide between these two. You know what, let me swatch them out because I want to see how they look. You can't really see this one. You can't really see the shimmer on it. This one you can really tell, so I might go for that one. Girl, look at that. I didn't expect that. I did not, dude. And I freaking love it. Let me add some of that other one like right over it. Let me see what that does. Maybe create its own little shade. Ooh, that look glamorous. Adding a little bit of, and just highlighting my brow bone just a little bit, girl. Okay, so we're done with the brows, the eyes. I am gonna continue on. I'm gonna do my false lashes, maybe a little bit of wing liner. I'll be right back so we can continue on reviewing this Ulta beauty box. Okay, so we're back. Let's continue on with the face, and I am gonna start the face off with the primer right here. It's a little mini primer. It's a face one. I tried it out last year and I actually really did enjoy this primer. It looks like it's the same consistency. It's very thick and it squirms out like that. So I'm just gonna press that on to the areas where I have a lot of open pores, which I feel like are right in the center of my face. And what I like about this primer is that it's actually thick in the beginning, and then as you start applying it and distribute it through your face, it kind of thins out. Yeah, let it sit on my face for about 30 seconds and I'm gonna go in with my typical foundation. Yeah, girl, it's full coverage. But I just want to see what it does. Like, if it's the same formula as last year, then I am good, yeah. Then that's crazy. Everything dried up and it's like literally grabbing the foundation. It's not smearing everywhere. You guys can see like when I applied it, especially with the brush, it kind of tends to get all over the place. But I don't know, everything's nice and set in place. So the primer did its thing. The only thing that I do notice, the foundation that I'm wearing right now, it's more of like a satin finish, and I feel like this one looks like extremely dewy, and the only difference is the primer that I changed out. So let me see, did I read this? It doesn't say dewy or matte or anything, but I know that it's the primer that makes me look this dewy, and honestly I don't mind it. I love a healthy looking skin. Now on to my favorite part. This is honestly my favorite part of my makeup routine is, you know, putting everything together, contouring my face, putting blush, the highlight. So it does come with a bronzer right here, and it comes with blushes and some highlights. I'm just gonna go right in with the blush brush, and I'm gonna go in with the bronzer first and just begin to oh my god, let's bronze that face out. Okay, that was just a little bit more pigmented than I anticipated. But we're gonna take it easy, girl, on this side. We're gonna take it easy. Damn, this color, it literally complements my skin tone. It looks really good. Then we have these two blushes, and I'm gonna go for the peachy tone one because it'll, you know, work with my whatever I'm wearing right now. The pink one will kind of just set off the tone, so I'm a little scared about this one, honestly. I don't know if it's gonna be too light, but oh no. Ooh. Oh my god, this is a beautiful shade. Oh, that's pretty. Girl, I need to stop putting it up because then I'm gonna look hella blushy, but this blush is so freaking gorgeous. Along with the bronzer, like both of them together. That is so freaking pretty. Let me swatch these out though real quick because they're kind of frightening me. Hold on. See, they're like extremely... Damn, girl, this is the thing is that about the highlighters that come usually in this box are very, como se dice, they kind of feel creamy. Please come through, please come through. Please don't ruin my look. Oh, okay. This side. Oh, there we go. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Dang. Okay. Like the more I apply it, the more excited I get because this actually turned out like, girl, this shit ain't playing around. I look wet. Like my face looks wet. Like it looks like I applied probably like some Jaclyn Hill highlighter or something. Dude, oh my god. Now for the lippy, I do have these 4 right here. These are more berry toned down here, so if you want to go for more of a pinkish look, then you could definitely go with those. But I'm gonna stick to these sheer ones up here, and I feel like I've tried these before, these 2 exact same ones. So they're actually very tiny little glosses. And yeah, they're very sheer. I don't even think they'll pop up on camera even if I tried. And you know, might as well that we're here. These are all 4 shades swatched out of all the glosses. You can see the differences between the berry tones and the more neutralized tones. So what I'm gonna do is outline my lips with somewhat of a deeper shade, and then I'm gonna go in with one of the glosses right over my lips. Okay guys, we are back with the finished look using all the stuff in the beauty box, and girl, I am actually very shook at this box. Like it took me by surprise. Like I expected it to be all over the place, and in fact I liked it. I love how I look. My face looks so freaking good. My eyeshadow is popping. My brows look good. My highlight, girl. So I'm gonna go one by one and basically tell you how I felt about each and every one of these things. So starting off with the brows, I liked the wax, the whole wax and brow powder combination. I actually do use those, especially from like Benefit. I use the browsing, so that's what it reminded me of. The only thing that I want to say about the powders is that this one kind of feels like a little bit more on the auburn side, like auburn deep brown, rather than like a more cooler tone brown, which I'm used to. I mean, I feel like it matches still on my hair, pero if you're a brunette, you have deep brown or dark black hair, it's not really gonna match you. The eyeshadows were actually very good. The mattes blended out nicely. They weren't like extremely pigmented, but they were buildable. The shimmers, I actually really truly enjoyed the shimmers. They're very buttery. The glitters, on the other hand, I felt like they could have been a little bit more glittery. I want to say, like, you know how you expect glitter to be chunky, bright, sparkly? I felt like it lacked a little bit in sparkle. I mean, I can kind of see it if like I put a flashlight or something on my eye, but like on camera, on pictures and anything, you can't really pick it up. And now for the primers, girl, both the primers, I liked the eyeshadow primer. It dried up nicely, quickly. The freaking eyeshadow grabbed on right onto my eyelid. Face primer, same thing, it dried down. The freaking foundation stuck onto my face, and it looks very flawless. So I'm very happy about the outcome of those. And girl, let's talk about the brushes. So the brushes were the thing that I expected the least out of. Like, they're just brushes, whether they work, whether they don't work. So as simple as that. The only thing is that the double-sided brush, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a fail. Like immediately I expected the worst, but in actual, like, it really did work out for me. I thought that the angled side was gonna be too thick for my brows, but no, look at it. My brows look thin, they look good. And then the other side, the one that it has for the blending brush, I thought it was, I mean, it was pretty small. I felt like I had to go in with another bigger brush to transition out my shade. But it did work out for, you know, the outer corner, the bottom. I mean, I guess if you want to get specific, it works. And then this brush, I did kind of use it for everything, for my face powder. I used it for the contour, for the blush, even the highlight, and it worked out perfectly. So now that we're here talking about complexion, the little palette that it comes with, the bronzer, the blushes, and the highlight, that was my favorite part. I loved it. Like I told you guys, that's my favorite part in my makeup routine. The bronzer, I felt like it complemented my skin tone so well. The undertone was so beautiful. Like you can see right here how beautiful it contoured my skin. Then the blush. Girl, the blush, that thing was beautiful. I'm pretty sure that the pink toned one was gonna be nice, pero, you know, I'm more on the orangey side today, so I stuck to the peach and it did not disappoint. It looks so freaking beautiful. And then the highlight, girl, that one, I was so scared when I swatched it out. I felt so wet and I was just like, how is this gonna work out on me? Like, is it just gonna look like a big block of like a patch, like a wet patch? That's what I thought. So I applied it and then it applied creamy, and I started noticing as it started drying down, it dried down like powdery. And then there were the lip glosses. They were okay. They were very sheer. Even the berry tones are very sheer. Sometimes we do like sheer lip glosses. I like them sometimes. It just depends on the type of look that I want to go for. But I mean, the formula is not too thick. It's, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know, como que no me fascinó. I didn't really love the gloss, but I mean, it's there. It comes with the kit. Why not use it? But honestly, all in all, I really did enjoy this year's box. The formulas were great. Everything worked out for me. And if you want to give this set to somebody, yeah, go for it. It's only $20. No duele el codo. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, be sure as always to give me a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!